Okay, here we go. We have to change the invoice. We are going to send an estimate to the client. So here we have the template in the Excel sheet. We have to edit the dates, the client's information, the job descriptions, and everything, the dates below the authorized signature, in order to send an correct estimate to the client. We have to change that Word invoice by estimate Word, and we have to send this document to the email of the client. We have to download and send and go to the email and send it. The client, once received that email, he will see the document like this. He will see the email, he will open the document, and he will review all the job description, the price, and the client will approve the estimate by replying the email. So once the client approves the estimate, we have to change the estimate to invoice, to an invoice when the project is done, and we send that invoice to the client in order to receive the payment. When we receive the payment, or the company receive the payment, or do an expense, or an income is received in the bank account, we need, or the transaction coordinator needs to register all the transactions, all the accounting movements to an Excel sheet that the company has for that. For example, every payroll, every cost, every purchase of material, every income, every taxes, even the taxes, needs to be registered in this Excel sheet. The transaction coordinator compared these amounts with the reports that the bank account, the TD Bank business account, is showing in the bank account, in the website of the bank account of the company. So this information is registered manually. The transaction coordinator should do this manually, should type or should edit this Excel sheet every time that the company receives money or other transactions are done. So in this screen, we can see the estimate with the proposed system through QuickBooks. So we are going to send an estimate, it's the same with the typing the job description, but it's really easy because the QuickBooks is connected with the email. So we don't need to go to Gmail, we don't need to download a document and go to Gmail in order to send the estimate, because QuickBooks has this connected already. So here we go. Here we have the preview that QuickBooks show us, the body of the email, the subject, and we just click on send, on save and send, and the client will receive this estimate in the client's email, and will approve this estimate by replying approve, or by calling the manager or other working in the company. So this is important to know that once the client approves the estimate, we need to accept it in QuickBooks too by clicking in Mark Accepted by the client, the day that the client accepted. And once the project is done, we have to convert this estimate to an invoice. And it's really easy because it's just clicking on the button instead editing a template in Excel sheet like the conventional way. And the client will receive the invoice like this. It's really comfortable for the client because the client will see other options. He will see other payment methods. For example, he will see that the client has the opportunity to pay by debit card, by credit card, by bank account, or tapping the card number. There are features that weren't in the other conventional way. So this is important to know that these options are shown because QuickBooks is connected with the bank account of the company. That means that every amount, every money, every accounting movement that is executed in the account, in the business account, they are shown in QuickBooks. So we just need to target and to identify. Thank you so much.